Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm just here relaxing, chilling on a Friday afternoon. Um, Sun is going down, it's cool, nice breeze. Today was a pretty profitable, pretty good day. Um, but guys, I want to touch on a subject, you know how I roll, guys. I'm very analytical, deep thought. I like to meditate and concentrate on different topics. I like to try to correlate those topics and relate them to our real world experiences in our life. Hold on, guys. Because our life is intertwined with the universe, guys, and a lot of our behaviors as humans can be seen in other animal kingdoms, and also with insects and trees and everywhere, guys, because we come from the same universe, stardust, the earth, the frequency, the vibration is similar. We are just highly evolved animals, guys. So our behaviors are not that far from animals. You know, our intelligence have evolved beyond some of the savagery that we see in the animal kingdom, some of the brutal behavior that we see in the animal kingdom. Because see, it's not brutal to them. It's just nature. It's not savagery to them. It's just nature. See, guys, so they don't have laws and rules like we do to kind of regulate our behavior. You know, they just evolve, adapt, and behave according to the DNA and the vibration, the frequency, and how they feel at the time, guys. You know, there's no rhyme or reason in animal behavior. You know, some animals behave one way, and you can go in the same species and they may behave another way. It depends on their environment, their adaptability, where they live, the climate. It's a lot of factors involved on the way animals behave. Like, there is no set pattern of behavior for animals. They act out differently according to their environment. You know, and humans are similar. We act differently according to our environment. But since a lot of us are running similar programs with different viruses, we're going to act different also. You know, so, but as far as the Black Widow is concerned, you know, the Black Widow is a very, quiet, subdued, somewhat shy spider, but very venomous. You know, the spider likes to hide. The Black Widow hides in dark areas. It's antisocial. She don't you come out, to hang out with the male widow. The male widow and the Black Widow only meet to mate. Let's take a look at it, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys. Yes, let's look at the mating behavior of the Black Widow spiders. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, here we go. The courtship. Male Black Widow spiders approach females cautiously, often engaging in complex courtship rituals to avoid being mistaken for prey. They produce vibrations on the female's web to signal their presence. See, so even the male Black Widow understands the dangers of mating. You know, because he's trying to mate with her. And so even in humans, see, males, we have the same situation when we approach females in the real world, because you don't know what you're going to get. You know, and so many females are aggressive these days, you just don't know how they're going to behave. That's why sometimes human females are called Black Widows, because of their aggressive. In America, guys, American women have a greater level of mental illness than other women in other countries, guys. So I just wanted to just bring that out. That's a fact, that more women have mental illness than men in the United States. They have more depression, more social disorders because of the pressure from society to act or look a certain way. So anyway, guys, let me finish. So like the female black widow produces a pheromones that scent goes out to the males, and the males follow them and try to engage with them. And they pluck at the web to let the female know that I come in peace. Anyway, after the courtship, mating occurs, the male transfers sperm to the female using specialized appendages called pedipalps. Cannibalism. In some cases, the female may consume the male after mating, although this behavior is not as common as often portrayed, but it is common for a black widow to eat the male after mating, especially smaller males. So the male black widow only get a opportunity to mate 1 or 2 times in his life. They have very short lifespans, because if they don't get eaten the first time, they will get eaten the second time. So this cannibalism of the male species, in mainly with spiders and scorpions, is very common, and it's mostly only done with females. And it is believed that the female eat the male for nutrition after mating. The praying mantis also is known to eat the male after mating. So guys, I'm saying this aggressive behavior is common with humans. Like all I'm saying is, like, the psychopaths are everywhere, guys, and you just don't know when you're going to come across one, guys. That's all I'm saying. It could be male or female, to be honest with you. I'm just using the black widow as an example of a species where the behavior is unpredictable. The male does not know if he will be eaten or not. He just don't know. And sometimes and even with the praying mantis and the black widow, sometimes they will start eating them while they're mating. See, they use them for what they can get out of them, and then they eat them. So the typical female would live a whole year, where the typical male may only live a few months. You know? So let me continue, guys. Oh, here it is right here. It says males generally only mate once or twice in their lifetime. The presence of pheromones can influence male behavior and courtship intensity. And guys, see, like the female lay eggs, and the female black widow may lay 200 or 300 eggs. So guys, you got to see what I'm talking about, guys. The female is laying 200 or 300 eggs. Now, those 200 or 300 eggs, only about 10 to 20% of those eggs those baby black widows will survive, because they also eat each other. So you're dealing with a very violent species. And see, guys, even with the humans, like the humans that are not violent, somewhat normal, they don't reproduce that many. Like your sane humans, we may only have 1 or 2 children. But the psychopaths, they are very reproductive. They have a lot of kids. They reproduce because they don't have no control. They don't have any self-control. They just reproduce whatever other psychopath they come across, they reproduce with them. See? And they might have 5, 10 children. While The rest of us may only have one or two. So the psychopaths are reproducing at a higher rate. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's the point of this video. The psychopaths are reproducing at a higher rate. Just like the black widow have 200 or 300 eggs and eat the male. Think about that. And then her offsprings are also psychopaths, and they're eating each other when they're born. It's crazy. It's cannibalism. You know, and that same behavior is replicated to a certain degree in society. Or we psychologically cannibalize each other. I know I'm reaching here. I know it's kind of far, but you get the point I'm trying to make. Psychopaths reproduce their genes at a higher rate. And not just physically, also psychologically. Because a normal person can be turned into a psychopath in the matrix. Because society is so toxic. You know, we live in a very toxic society, guys. It's in the music, it's in the movies, it's on social media. It's everywhere. And once these black widows have these children, they just let them go into let them loose on the rest of the earth in the animal kingdom. They're in survival mode. Black widows stay in survival mode. They are antisocial, and they stay in survival mode. They're opportunists, predators that will eat their own kind. So guys, you got to understand, the psychopath will eat you and devour you. They're all in the matrix. And they multiply rapidly. And they also shapeshift, so you can't really tell. And then you have what you call false widows, which are widows that look like black widows, but they're not. They're not as dangerous, but you can't tell. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell a real psychopath from a psychopath that's pretending. Because sometimes you have to pretend to be a psychopath to survive. And that's the reason why you have false widows, because they're trying to survive. And they want to look like the real thing. So you have false psychopaths. So if you want to trigger a black widow, get close to it. If you want to trigger a psychopath, get close to him and do certain things, make certain movements, and you might get surprised. You might get bitten. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. I have to run and do something. I'll holler at you guys shortly. Guys, keep your mind clean, keep your lives clean, keep your diet clean. Exercise, guys. Be very cautious. Be prudent. Be vigilant. Stay aware. Stay stay awoke. And guys, I'm signing off with my new signing off name, which is, what is, guys? I forgot. Contraband 777. Until next time, guys, go and conquer yourself. Peace.